So as of right now, we are just about 8 weeks away until Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 makes it out in theaters. And already we're going to start seeing a lot of numbers get thrown around for box office predictions. Typically 8 weeks out, this is where they're going to really start marketing the movie. You're going to start to see action figures, a few posters show up in stores and things like that. And then you're going to start to see TV spots, which of course are going to add to the hype. This, in a way, kind of tends to show the studio how much interest there is with merchandise being bought early and things like that, so they know if they should boost the marketing budget. Now, Guardians of the Galaxy was a huge novelty when it first came out. It was hailed as going to be Marvel's first big bomb, and people were literally just throwing it under the bus without seeing it. Movie having come out has been the source of pretty much everybody wanting to copy it or do their own Guardians of the Galaxy. Whether it's the style, the music, or the theme, everybody seems to want a piece of that pie because it was genuinely considered a good movie, and by many still considered to be one of the best comic book movies out there. Now, obviously, when you look at it, its numbers did huge and almost doubled what it was projected to make. Well, that doesn't seem to be stopping or anything when it involves Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, considering James Gunn's sequel is projected to open somewhere around 160 million as of right now. So first thing is first, if it does make 160 million, it will be right there at almost doubling what the first movie did in its first weekend. Second up, this would mean it would get put up there with the biggest comic book movies of all time, if we don't count Avengers and Batman the Dark Knight, which of course those two are on their own pedestal. It would be right up there with Captain America Civil War and Batman v Superman. And at current projections, people are saying that it's going to be a 40-60 split between domestic and worldwide, and / international, if you really want to get technical about that. So essentially what they're saying here is you're looking at around 400 million in the United States alone for the second movie, and 600-ish million for the rest of the world, which would mean this would be a billion-dollar movie and would be one of the first Marvel sequels, if you don't count the Avengers, to be able to pull this off. Now at this stage, it's actually pacing way ahead of some of the other movies coming out this year, so this could actually be the biggest moneymaker of the year, but we'll talk about that later, and you guys let me know your thoughts on Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 and how much money it might make in its opening weekend.